Member for Fanny Bay.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I stand before you this morning following last night's budget announcement with a heavy heart and deep disappointment. But, Madam Speaker, I have to say that I'm not at all surprised by the Albanese Labor government failing the people of the Northern Territory once again. The 2025-26 federal budget, delivered just yesterday, has once again failed the people of the Northern Territory. While the rest of Australia celebrates economic growth and prosperity, our territory has once again been left behind, forgotten and ignored. This budget is not just a missed opportunity, it is an absolute betrayal of the hardworking Territorians who deserve better. Let's look at some facts. The Australian Local Government Association's plea for $1.1 billion per year to enable infrastructure and unlock housing supply has fallen on deaf ears. A measly contribution over 3 years for remote housing and urgent repairs to social housing in the Northern Territory. This pittance is an insult to our communities facing severe overcrowding and substandard living conditions. The budget provides inadequate housing support for Territorians with no guarantee that the NT will receive an equitable portion of these funds. Once again, we're left fighting for scraps. The budget fails to address the unique challenges faced by the NT, including our vast distances, sparse population, and the need for significant infrastructure investment. There's no mention of support for our key industries or initiatives to boost economic diversification in the Northern Territory. The budget details limited infrastructure investment. Only $200 million for highway upgrades were announced, which is inadequate for the NT's needs. There is a lack of attention to the First Nations issues, confirming the perceived decline in the government's interest and commitment to First Nations people, despite previous promises of reform. There is a failure to address the unique challenges. The budget does not adequately address the NT's specific needs, such as its vast distances, sparse population and significant infrastructure requirements. The federal budget does not fully meet the expectations or requirements of the Northern Territory, particularly in those areas and particularly for our First Nations people. This budget demonstrates a fundamental lack of understanding that the NT's needs and potential. It is a stark reminder that we are often an afterthought in Canberra's corridors of power. To the federal government, I say this: the Northern Territory is not just a vast expanse on a map. We are real people with needs and with real potential. Your failure to invest in our future is not just short-sighted, it is economically irresponsible. We demand better, we demand a fair go, and we demand a budget that recognises the unique value and challenges of the Northern Territory. To my fellow Territorians, I say that we have been let down, but we are not defeated. Our resilience and spirit have seen us through tough times before, and they will see us through again. As you have seen with our Finocchiaro CLP government, and as you will continue to see, we will continue to fight for the people of the Territory and the recognition and support that we deserve. Thank you, Madam Speaker.